Hi everyone, I'm here at this deposit room, bedroom, and it's been better organized now. So I wanna record this because I just finished one extra breathing exercise for 3 minutes. I'm recording this without the microphone, so let's check how it's to come out. Okay, so I'm filming this and I'm gonna try to sit down and have a quality content for you guys and update. So let me do this here. Sitting here in the floor with this new tripod. Let me try to move it on. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. This is looking to the ceiling, which is nice. Less clutter. So let me update you guys with how am I feeling probably. And I practically have decided to move on, and I guess I'm in a grieving feeling, and I've mentioned this in the last video. So I was trying to make sort of how I am doing this by myself, because I'm practically, as I told you in the last video, I'm practically going to start again. Although I am not restarting, I need to once again bring a board and be sure who are my board members to be named whenever the accounting firm and the legal firm are requiring who are the buyers, and we are the buyers. But I still don't know who are going to be my main directors. And although I've been on this for years with many of the directors, I have stopped updating them with something I didn't thought would happen for more than 6 months probably. So it's the month of August, let's say March, April, June, July, September, June, July, August, September, October. It's 6 months. So this happens, guys. Sorry, I didn't know how to count the months in English. But yes, 6 months have passed by. So what are the learnings on this? Well, distractions and life happens. I didn't expect a government indictment to go that far on sequestering or grabbing a hold of many actives or properties that I counted on during these months to move on and survive without having a job. So that was totally unexpected and may force me to be in the place I am right now, probably leashing from my family main property, and in this deposit room or bedroom, however you want to call it, I could be comfortable here to just advance. And it is the relationship with the people here, living here, that has been really distracting, really on my mind, trying to learn about people and people close to you, how they can be avoiding on what you're gonna find throughout this process, people avoiding important topics. And so, as we find in the QLA process, people who don't want to talk about selling their business, but they need to, and taking that decision, I find it that within my family, the close family, because I have already been really rude or blunt, or however you want to call, to uh, external family members. But the ones who are mainly with me, my siblings, which half of them are still uh, not really comfortable talking with me anyways, the ones who I still need to see and live with are now part of that group. So I've been practically grieving the fact that I will continue on watching and seeing and being watched and being seen with people who we each other consider have died. So that's what has stopped me, even with trying to push for the only deal I was having, and I've been updating you in the last weeks. And that deal is also falling apart since some legal measures were taken and the business is having no liquidity to continue or move on. And I thought this process with the due diligence for the first time and contact with the accounting firm and the legal firm was going to be uh, moving forward. It has been stalled because these partners practically after many months or years after acknowledging to move on a case-by-case basis are needing to be reminded of how we need for them to work in an efficient way, in a way in which they don't have to go too deep and bring a 100-page report for a due diligence issue. We want to know pretty fast what's the main point they found and then bring that back to the seller. So I'm going to these details, but that didn't go so fast when I finally brought them a deal to be inspected or analyzed by them in a fashion that we wanted or we agreed upon many months or years ago, or a year or more than a year ago. So this week I'm being reunited with these partners and see what comes out to see if they're going to continue with us or not. So that's having me anxious because this will force me to something I need to do, which is maintain relationships with legal firms, even our own that agree to work with us, and accounting firms, even with those that agree to work with us. So it's maintaining these relationships and communications with these professional firms constantly because stuff happens, conflicts of interest or misunderstandings or whatever happens that might not make a deal in which we need services from them to be acquired fast, to make our own decisions or take the actions with the banks or with the seller, so we move forward any negotiation or terms to make the deal go forward. So that's a situation that puts me in many things are putting me in this situation in which I need to take action with my professional firms, as I just told you, with my directors, as I just told you, and eventually the whole ecosystem of the QLA methodology. So having probably deleted the fact that I'm going to be interacting with any more family members and thinking about them has been a new acknowledgement, and that's what have me feeling in a way so that I'm not advancing, or I am absorbing this new reality. So this new reality forces me to be more knowledgeable regarding my finances, and any movement I make within this place I'm living with hostile or hostile or toxic personalities. So I'm gonna be moving forward anyways because of this, like this, and I need to check on my lawyers with the government indictment, or I don't know if that's called, on what I'm dealing with right now with the government, and see how that is going to come out, and also start dealing with banks already, and make use of any new way to find businesses, probably with the providers and announcement I did like the last times many months ago, more than 6 months ago, or new ways through social media or whatever. So we'll see how that comes out, and I need to start rebuilding and reinforcing the QLA ecosystem that's going to support me to find and build wealth really quickly. So I'm going to be with that, and I'm retaking these type of videos, even though I've been like this, a mess, totally not getting suit up, or being suit up in the street, but not with the mood or the mentality to talk to you guys. So I'm gonna start keeping this up, so I keep myself up by myself while you are updated with this, and also helps me verbalize and acknowledge the things I have to do in the quickest way possible. So this is the update from home, and I'll start taking action in all the things I've told you and keep you updated to your quantum leap. Thank you.